Hello, and welcome to another episode of Ask an Assistant, the podcast for executive assistants and the people that love us. I'm your host, Jess Lindgren. Let's get to work. Today's question comes from esteemed colleague Jen, who asks, Hey Jess, do you use any AI tools in your day to day work? And if yes, what are they? And if no, why not? Additionally, do you worry that AI is coming for our jobs as executive assistants? Jen, thank you so much for this question. Anybody out there with a question burning a hole in their brain, I'd love to hear from you. AskAnAssistant.com. Lay your comments, questions, thoughts, and concerns on me. But back to Jen's question about AI. Jen, absolutely not. I do not use any AI tools that I am aware of. This kind of harkens back to the episode. Let me grab the episode number while I am thinking about this. My favorite scheduling tool, Ask an Assistant, episode 61. In my limited experience with AI tools, I find myself spending more time managing the AI, similar to calendaring. I find myself spending way more time managing the AI. And, let's be real, AI, a lot of it is still in its wobbly little baby deer legs phase, and we are all training it. We are all training it how to make art, how to write scripts for TV shows and movies. We are teaching it how to make music. We are teaching it how to do our jobs. And I do think that AI, in some limited capacities, has value. But I really feel that executive assistant work, very similar to the arts, any kind of movies, film, television, music, all of that's creative as well. Like, I pride myself as an executive assistant on being a creative problem solver. I am absolutely not outsourcing that to any AI. I very recently went through my phone. I have an iPhone 15 Pro. You can turn off all of the AI, Siri learning features, whatever it's called. You go to your settings, you go to Apple Intelligence and Siri, you toggle the switch off. You also go through all of the rest of your apps and make sure that the AI is turned off for that. I think that's bogus. And I also think that it's really awful that a lot of the training is happening not necessarily without our consent. Excuse me, but I do think that people need to be made more aware of what it is that goes into the use of AI. And not even just from a killing creativity standpoint, also from an environmental standpoint. Like, I have not dug super deep into this, but my understanding is that these massive AI data centers that create little email drafts for you and create cute little graphics when you could write and save some email templates yourself or hire a skilled illustration professional to be creating these things for you, the environmental impact is quite terrible. They use a lot of water, they use a lot of electricity. We just recently, earlier this year in 2025, had massive fires ripping through Southern California in the LA area. And like, that's all water that we needed for saving people's homes. Again, I'm going to do more research into this. I'm not trying to be alarmist or anything like that, but like, a lot of AI is still very new, and we don't know the long term effects on the environment, on our brains, on our thinking processes. Like, again, I just pride myself so much on being a quick thinker, calm in the face of whatever it is that my day to day life throws at me. I pride myself in being responsive, harkening back to a previous episode. But yeah, like, I just find AI to be lazy. Honestly, I hope that doesn't hurt any feelings, but like, it's lazy and it's cheap. It's a drag to see people generating AI headshots, generating AI graphics, hearing through the last was it the writers and the actors strike, the SAG-AFTRA and all of that. Like, there were big provisions for AI in these contract negotiations, depriving people of their livelihood. Like, that's terrible. And if you've ever seen AI generated art, like, it still can't get human fingers and features right. Like, humanoid creatures come out with more than 5 fingers on each hand. They come out with too many ears or eyeballs. Like, It's creepy, it's weird, and I don't care for it. I really think that if you feel that you need AI to do your job, I don't know. Like, maybe look into a different kind of job. Like, I would love to hear from anybody who's a huge AI enthusiast, who has a real strong case for features that save a lot of time, effort, energy, what have you. And I do long term like see benefits in the use of AI, like summarizing meetings, transcription has gotten a lot better. Like, I don't know if anybody here is a longtime Google Voice user. But quite some time ago, when I first got my Google Voice number, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago, the transcripts were hilarious. And transcription has gotten a lot better. So I guess I do use a little bit of AI in my day to day life, but like I'm not using AI to write emails for me. I'm not using AI to give me creative solutions to where the company holiday party is going to be this year. Like, I use my brain for that. I do think that there are some uses for AI. I think it could be very beneficial in like disease tracking, health and medicine. I think it could be used for synthesizing information. I think it's also really helpful when it is better, when the information has had more time to, I don't know, evolve. I think it is nice to get quick answers. But a lot of it, like, it's just not correct yet. I personally don't want to watch a 15-minute video about how to slice a mango. I want a quick little summary of, okay, use a good knife. You're ready to cut the mango when it's ripe. You slice around the pit, you slice little cubes into it, you flip the skin inside out. Like, I want information summaries. I think it can be very helpful in that way. But it's just killing us day by day, like creativity, innovation, thought processes, people's workflows. Like, I just don't think it's great. And to your second part of your question, Jen, do I worry that AI is coming for my job as an executive assistant? Absolutely not. Like, if your executive has time to be managing all of the AI tools that are supposed to replace their executive assistant, like, good on them. But I really do see that I see people using them, getting frustrated, and coming back around to the human. Honestly, I do not worry about AI coming for my job. I have saved my executives bacon so many times over the years. Um, you know, Found really great opportunities coming through our inbox. AI can't be there in person for my executive to be their right-hand person when we are working an event or hosting an event. Like, I don't worry about